about this?
Milk Crate Marauder.
You stupid bastard.
This just in, 75% of Milk Crate Marauders listeners are not subscribed.
Huh?
Subscribe to the channel, you funky bastards.
How about smashing that subscribe button? Before I crack you a good one,
Cocksucker.
Milk Crate Marauder.
Tracy Morgan is the star of 30 Rock. He enjoys his sobriety, and he is here. He's promoting something. I don't know. Maybe he's doing a comedy show or something. I guess he's promoting 30 Rock. I don't know.
He's on that, too.
And the New York Comedy Festival as well. And here he comes, walking right into the studio like a regular person, even though he's a big star. Hey, man.
What's up?
What's up?
What's going on?
Hey, Trace. How you doing, buddy?
I'm chilling, Big Daddy. What's good with you? Everybody, what's up? Everything good?
Yeah, it's cool.
All right.
No ankle bracelet?
Artie.
No ankle bracelet. Ain't no police in here, right? I don't want to incriminate nothing. Drop the dime on nobody. You know I'm from NYC.
You're off of all probation. You're a free man.
Looking good. You ain't said nothing about my physique.
You look good.
I'm
You
getting
look
it
good.
back.
But
What are
I
you
was
doing?
wondering if Artie is
I'm working
bothered when people start referring to you by your size, like now you're Big Daddy.
No, well, I've been Big Daddy a while.
Yeah. That's what it is.
Tracy, what are you doing to get in
Probably
shape?
got a big cock, too.
Oh, forget about it.
Probably ain't long, but it's probably fat as a motherfucker.
Did you lose a lot of weight?
No, I ain't lost shit. I'm just putting things in certain places.
You
That's
working
it.
out in a gym?
I got an Australian trainer.
When you were wearing the ankle bracelet, and you know you were enjoying your sobriety, and you know you got yourself together.
Yeah.
Big changes in your life. No longer married. Transition is
And
what.
this was a man who said he was always going to be married. What happened?
I am. If I'm not married personally, I'm fucking with a married woman. So marriage is in there somewhere.
What I heard you just broke up with your girlfriend. True?
Who?
You?
My girlfriend?
Yeah.
I ain't break up with her. Yeah, well, you know, I'm saying I'm free.
You are free.
I'm free.
Yeah. You know.
I don't have to have sex with nobody with a guilty conscience.
You know, it's a funny thing. We had LT, the great football star, here yesterday. You know LT?
Yeah.
Remember from the Giants? You know, he had his problem with coke and all this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But LT describes his life. Plays golf every morning, loves golf. That's his addiction now. And then he goes to a titty bar. And he'll fuck around with the girls over at the titty bar every day, even though he's married and stuff. He says that's his lifestyle.
That's how he vents. That's his vehicle.
That's how he rolls.
Yeah.
Yeah. See,
There's nothing wrong with that.
you go to titty bar, right?
I used to get mail in Sue's Rendezvous.
Yeah.
I was getting mail over there.
That was
I
your
fucked up
mailing
a lot of
address.
money. I fucked up a lot of money.
Can you believe the success of 30 Rock? I mean, Tina Fey is having big success as the Sarah Palin. She's been going back on Saturday Night Live.
It's getting hot.
The show is real. You know, the show used to
Getting
be
hot.
People used to say, you know, with 30 Rock, it's like a show about a TV show. It's a little too inside, this and that, the other thing. But now it's starting to get big, right?
Yeah, man. I mean, you got to understand, we won 2 years in a row best comedy series.
Yeah. Right.
So we punched somebody in the mouth.
That's true.
We are the Mike Singletary of this. We were winners.
And somebody said to me in 30 Rock recently, you got to really do a heavy love scene with Megan Mullally.
I kissed her.
What's her name? Megan
Mullally. You got it right.
I kissed her. I kissed her.
Yeah.
Yeah, we went, I don't get tongue to tongue, but we went lip to lip. I locked lips with a couple of people, man.
And
Really?
ask him who he's. I was just talking to him in the green room. Give me the list of the chicks that you've been out.
I've locked lips with J-Lo.
No kidding.
Lucy Liu, Britney Spears, Kate Hudson.
Britney Spears.
Yeah, doing,
On 30 Rock?
No, a lot of that was on Saturday Night Live when I was doing Woodrow, the bum that lived in the sewer.
Be honest with me, though. You fuck any of these girls? Be honest. Seriously. I'm dying to know.
Wait a minute. I'm trying to tell you, Howard. You don't believe me from the first show I came on. I've had I've fucked a lot of famous women.
I gotta know.
I
what
can't kiss and tell me. You'll be
come on, man.
surprised
You'll be the best
who
guest
sucked
ever.
this dick.
Can I be honest
You'll
with
be
you?
surprised who put their lips down there, who put their face down there.
Do me for Tracy.
You'll be surprised who tossed my salad.
Can I be
I'm
honest?
a big old freak.
Can I be honest? I would go through these lists again. J-Lo?
Kissed.
Did you fuck her?
Nah, man. A lot of people say that them kids belong to me, but nah.
Okay. So J-Lo, you're being honest. You just kissed her.
Just kissed her on Saturday
She
Night
have good
Live.
breath?
Yeah, man. J-Lo is J-Lo, baby.
You like it?
Her breath smell like carnation milk, man.
Did you try to get something going with her? Like maybe hang out with her? But
Come on, who don't? That's J-Lo. You know, that she had the ad before it was a Kim Kardashian.
Yeah.
There was a J-Lo. With
So you
one
didn't
booty cheek weighed like 20 pounds.
But you
One
didn't
booty
get-
cheek.
you didn't-
When she walked, they jiggle. You know,
weigh
when she
those
took
booty
a step, booty cheek. Oh, my God. I was masturbating all week long. I masturbated in every bathroom in the NBC.
You made out with Kate Hudson, you said.
Yeah, on TV.
You feel her titty?
Nah, I ain't feel the
All right,
titty.
did you go out with her?
I brushed up against it in the elevator.
Did you fuck Kate Hudson?
No, absolutely not.
All right, who else did you just mention that you said?
I kissed Britney Spears.
And you didn't fuck her?
No, it was on TV. He was doing Woodrow, the character
Who else
Woodrow.
did you mention?
Lucy Liu.
You fucked her?
No.
Did you get anything going?
No.
So
She's
he's not
hot,
going to
no?
tell you any of
No.
the women he really...
She's not hot?
No. I mean, she's hot. All of them is hot. But you got to understand, I want Yo-Yo.
No. Would you say you fucked a lot of hot chicks and a lot of famous ones?
Yeah, but I didn't
But none
do
of
them.
those
I didn't
girls.
know. I didn't do them.
Those would be something.
I didn't do them.
Who's the best one you ever got?
Oh,
Who'd
man.
you go on a date with?
All right, okay.
Tell me.
It was,
Who'd you go on a date with? I ain't saying you fucked.
you know, so could I put it out there?
Yeah.
Who? I'm gonna tell you the name after I tell you the scenario.
Okay.
They was in town,
Go ahead.
and my second year on Saturday Night Live, and I brought her up. Everybody was gone. We was on hiatus.
Right.
And I wanted to break my new dressing room in, so I brought her up to my dressing room, and I banged her doggy style standing up.
Nice.
Banged it hard, jizzed all on her ass.
Kate Hudson.
Jizzed across the butthole and everything.
In the
Jizzed across the butthole.
In the dressing room.
Had like 3 fingers in the ass.
Wow. Who was it?
Who is this person?
Lee Remick.
You're lying. You're lying.
Lee Remick was dead. Lee Remick.
Lee Remick was great.
Yeah, that's a fantasy. The banger while she's filming Days of Whining Roses.
No, Tracy, tell me something. I want to know. Like, you don't have to be graphic.
You gotta
about it.
wait for the book to come out.
Who did you date? I'm not talking sex. Who did you date? Let's put it that way. Because there's no shame in saying you dated someone.
You gotta understand, I'm a funny dude, man.
Yeah,
funny
I know you're funny. You're one of the funniest guys you ever met.
I've dated half of Hollywood.
Really?
Yeah.
You won't give me some names, please?
No, I can't. Next year, I'm gonna give you some names.
No, give it to me now. Give me one name. One.
I
God
bet
damn
he
it.
doesn't have any good names on it.
I got some good
No,
names.
you don't have any good names on the list.
I dated all the females on Flavor of Love.
Oh, big deal.
What?
knew you had no
Here's a
good
skanky.
name.
What? Rock'em Charm? That's not.
No, I want some a woman who has a legitimate career that not that you have had sex with, that you went out with.
Lil' Kim.
You went out with Lil' Kim. She's hot.
Yeah.
She's hot. I met her.
Lil' Kim.
You liked Little Kim.
I love Lil' Kim.
Why would you break up with her then?
I didn't go out with her. We didn't date. We
did it.
just went out. We just
Brought
went
her
out
up to
to
your
dinner.
dressing room, put your 3 fingers in her asshole.
No
Came on
way.
her back.
No way, man. Junior Mafia would kill me.
You did a Lee Remick style. I don't know. But so the show is really starting to take off. And Tina Fey, when she writes this show, she gives you a lot of love scenes with a lot of different ladies. And that's nice.
I guess that's a funny thing.
Do you get excited when you hear you're going to be kissing J-Lo or kissing this one or that one?
Hell yeah, man.
It's great.
Yeah, I mean, I look at it, that right there, it makes your market go up as a guy.
Is it a true indicator that the show is getting popular, that like people like Oprah Winfrey now are going to be on the show? Oprah Winfrey's appearing on the show?
We are
Sure,
punching
that's right.
somebody in the mouth.
That's big, right?
Jennifer
That's big.
Aniston.
We're going to have Howard Stern on the show.
No one asked me to be on
You're
that
going to
show.
be on the show,
I don't
believe
wanna be
me.
on. Believe me, I don't need to be
Why?
on the show. I'm too big.
I know, but still,
What
you
would I
got
play?
to let us shine in your light.
Will you be making out with Oprah on the show?
No, I'm not
No.
going to make out with Oprah.
Not your type?
Oprah?
Yeah.
You crazy?
You would have.
Oprah's a fox.
Oh, stop it.
Oprah is fine. She
No.
got childbearing hips, man.
No, she's not your type.
She look good.
She's not your type.
She is.
Stop it.
She is.
You don't have to say that.
I'm trying to tell you.
You would bang Oprah.
Let me tell you something. I put my dick in a fucking jelly donut if you gave it to me, dude. I'm a horny fucking bastard.
Did you meet
I'm a
Oprah?
Scorpio. Nah, I didn't meet her.
You didn't even work with her.
I would love to
see.
share some space.
You didn't even work with her.
That's my woman right there.
Oh, please.
Who?
If you ever gave me something, you getting pregnant, I'm not pulling out. I would not pull out. I would
With
not
Robin,
pull out.
you would not pull out.
Hell fucking no.
You would give her a baby.
Oh, man. You do it standing up. That'd be my fantasy.
That's how Wyclef Jean got her.
Yeah. Wyclef?
Yep.
You and Ron?
No.
He went in there and
He
started
got
humping
race
her.
cars. He got some race cars.
Yes, he does. He's not a typical brother.
He got race cars.
That's what I'm talking about.
That is my dude. That's when you getting it. That's that long bread.
Yep.
He ain't worrying about Dow Jones. Well, who the fuck is Dow Jones, man? You talking
I'm not
about
worried
Dow
about him
Jones.
either.
Dow
I
Jones.
take it everybody
You
Yeah,
does.
he the one with all the money?
Robin has a
Fucking
race
Dow
car,
Jones.
and Robin races cars.
She is a race car. Little red Corvette.
Right. So this is exciting for you. You're working with Oprah. Your show now is becoming very, very big.
Do you have scenes with Oprah?
No.
No
scenes.
No.
And there was someone else
I'm
I
too
read.
dangerous to be around.
Jennifer Aniston.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's hot.
You think so?
I think she's hot, dude.
You don't think she's hot?
You could look
No.
at a woman. You could look at a woman and just tell you she would fuck your brains.
I don't see
out.
that. I think she'd be frigid.
Well,
in
you
bed.
know, we are men. We can
Right.
tell who's erotic. I like erotic women.
You know who's
but
erotic?
they gotta hide that in public, man. You can't, as a lady, you can't just put that out there.
Who's
But when
hotter, Jennifer Aniston or Oprah? In your opinion?
Who's hottest?
Yes.
I think Oprah. She put her weight on it. I think she put her weight on it.
Stop it.
She put her weight on it.
That's
She got
crazy.
Stepman leaning back. Stepman is playing. He leaning back. He falling back.
I don't believe
You
what you're
never
saying.
see Stepman after. She walk out that Stepman ain't even got keys to the fucking house. You keep your ass in this house. I ain't going nowhere.
You've said with all of this success, you're starting to get depressed in the sense that you're a no man. You're in no man's land. That people who you grew up with don't have the kind of success you have, so you're alienated from them. They're all jealous of you.
You have no group.
The
I
white
wouldn't
people
say they're
don't-
all jealous of me. It's just that we're not used to seeing that where I come from.
In a way, isn't it almost like you think something bad's going to happen to you because you're being so successful? Like you're so used to bad stuff happening.
No, I don't feel that way.
You don't?
I don't feel that way. I think what's happening for me is supposed to be happening for me.
But don't you feel in a way that, like, it's kind of pressure now because all of your friends don't do well?
No, I
and
feel
people
that way
got their
that way
eye on
because
you?
of fucking George Bush.
But wait a
Fucked up the
second.
money. I'm getting money and everybody around me is losing money.
You grew up in the ghetto.
Right.
You grew up poor. Everyone around you is still poor. You're now wealthy. You are now different from everyone else. You are separate from everyone else. It's got to be...
That's what society would like to have me believe, but that is bullshit.
It's not.
I'm just
You're
getting
lying.
older.
You're not
I'm getting
telling the
older,
truth.
and I'm not. I know I'm useless just hanging out on the corner drinking beer now. I'm
Right.
useless being there.
That's right.
I'm just more focused.
Are you drinking?
No.
What?
It's been over a year.
Wait a second.
It's been over a year since I tasted a fucking drop of beer.
Didn't you say you're a functional alcoholic?
Yeah, but I mean,
You're drinking.
no, I'm not drinking.
Really?
That just means that when
You
you're
ready to take a
functional,
lie detector test today?
yeah, how fucking yeah. That means that if I do have a beer, I got to have another and another and another. And before you know it, I'm sitting at the bar going, pour me.
No beer.
Pour me
haven't
another
had-
fucking drink.
You haven't had any Coke.
No.
No
I
beer.
don't fuck around with no drugs.
Just drinking.
I've never fucked around with narcotics, man.
How much did you
I
drink?
fucked some herb every night when I was young.
How much did you drink at your worst when you were really heavily alcoholic?
I do about 8 bottles of Cristal a night.
8 bottles of champagne a night.
A night.
A night.
I made it a champagne campaign.
Wow.
I was getting down for my crown, man.
Were you a happy drunk or did you become
I
belligerent?
was happy. No, I
you become
wasn't.
angry?
No, I was happy. Everybody around me became angry.
And you were doing...
That was the shit that depressed me.
And that...
You drank and they got the bad.
Yeah, I'm like, yo, I eat, drink, and be merry.
But you got...
I'm like Santa Claus. You don't think Santa Claus get fucked up the night before Christmas?
Did you think
gotta give out all them fucking toys as fat. Come on, man.
Did you start doing some dumb shit though when you were drunk, or?
Yeah, man. I lived a life of decadence and debauchery.
What was the most?
Eating strange women out, sticking my tongue in strange women's pussies. Eating strange butthole. Tossing pretty strange women's assholes up.
Wow. In other words,
poking on women.
The thing you realized you hit.
I'm an artist.
You realized you hit rock bottom when you were putting yourself in health risks by taking these women and sticking your tongue in their pussy. And maybe even getting a disease, or you could have come in contact with disease.
Wasn't getting no disease because I take
lucky.
the ear test. That's where you stick your finger in your ear, get the wax on her, and then put it in the pussy. If she jumped, that means she got chlamydia.
Oh my God, that's a first.
I never
I'm
heard
too
of that.
old to get chlamydia, man. My STDs days was back when I was a teen. That's when you're supposed to get STDs when you 17, 18.
If a man puts his hand in
You're
his
a
ear,
loser if you get chlamydia twice at 39.
if a man puts a hand in his own ear, and pulls out earwax, and then puts his finger in her vagina.
If she jumped, that means she got clapped.
Why is that? The earwax does
I don't
what?
know. You got to ask Dr. Lamb that.
Is that where you learned it?
Yeah, you got to ask the doctor that.
You
In
actually,
school? No, I learned that in public school.
Clearly a doctor.
In the ghetto, you learn that in public school. That's all a part of survival instinct.
you know, I went to a ghetto
My
school.
father taught me that. He said, son, listen, before you stick your finger in that cootie cat, you put wax on your ear and put it in. And
Is that really true? Is that what he told you?
Try it.
Yeah.
Try
And it
it.
works.
Next time you go to Scores, try it. Next time you go to Scores, try it. You be like, and she jumped, ow! Then you say, baby, I can't.
You said
I know
that
I'm Howard
success,
Stern,
you
but I
did
can't.
say in an interview somewhere that success made you depressed. That success depresses you.
It can be depressing at times.
Right. So let's be real about this. I understand what you're saying.
It can be because
there's not many successes in your neighborhood where you come from.
this shit that I'm going through and that you go through and that everybody in this room is going through don't come with instructions.
Right.
You figure it out.
Right.
But it can be depressing for sometimes. But I'm not a depressed person. I'm on the roof. I'm happy. I'm looking at reality. There's a difference between your feelings and reality. The way I feel about things sometimes, the way I feel is up and down. That's life.
Irish John, you're on the...
Hey, Howard, I know who Tracy fucked.
Yeah.
He did a skit with Britney Spears. See, he had to bang her. That's when she started getting wacky. Is that it, Tracy?
That might be true. You know, I lay the dick down. You know what I'm saying?
You know what, Tracy?
Females
If
out.
you bang Britney Spears, it's time for you to come clean.
Yeah.
Because, really, that's something you could say.
Nah, I ain't bang Britney Spears. I ain't
You
come
really
clean.
haven't?
I ain't bang Britney Spears.
If I guest star on 30 Rock, will you give me the names of the celebrity legends?
I'll give you a list.
You give me a list.
I'm not scared. I'll give you a list.
Judah Friedlander.
So you said when you were drinking, the craziest thing you ever did,
Yeah.
was really sexual. Like you were just putting yourself at risk into very, very dangerous situations.
Come on, man. I'm always going to bag up. You know what I'm saying? I'm always bag up.
You watch this ghetto porn? Do you watch any of that kind of stuff?
Ghetto porn?
Yeah, ghetto porn.
Nah, man.
That's not your thing?
Not ghetto porn. Like my whole thing is with Latin women. I got a thing for Latin women.
I was listening to this porn, watching the porn. Listen to this clip, if you would.
Say, I take both of y'all motherfuckers. I can take you, I take you, and my ass, and my pussy, and my mouth. Hey, where you want to stick it? Oh, shit.
Whoa. She's a winner. She's a fucking winner. Where'd you get that tape of me and my wife, goddammit?
It's actually Oprah in 1976.
She gagging, goddamn.
My man come, what the fuck, nigga?
Yeah. Let me tell you something, man. Howard,
Yeah.
great sex. See, that's a great soundtrack.
Right.
A lot of women need to fucking hear this. A lot of women need to hear you make fucking noise. Yeah. I don't care. Men don't care if you fake it. That's not the way our mind pops.
I guarantee you that girl ain't jumping from earwax.
She ain't scared of nothing.
No.
Women, you lose the fear of cock long we go. They lose the fear.
Do you, so...
Women lose the fear of cock. Men, we always have the fear of pussy. When you on your way to her house and she gonna give you something, you got butterflies because you want to perform.
It sounds like
that's a man's worst nightmare for her to call her friends and go, you know what? He can't fuck for shit. He was so cold. He whack. You don't want that because when you're in my position, that shit gets out.
Yeah,
that gets out, and no woman can say that. I don't lay the dick down. I lay the dick. I'm Joe the plumber. Goddammit. I'm Joe the plumber.
I'm being serious for 1 minute.
I would have Palin in a heartbeat.
Me too.
Oh, I would leave her standing up.
I don't want.
I want to see her toes when I come through that door at night. If she was my woman, she better be standing all the way at the end of the hallway with her butt cheeks spread.
Are you voting for McCain?
I want to see toes and butthole.
Sounds like you're endorsing McCain, Palin.
I ain't voting for no motherfucking McCain. I'm going with my man Barack. Solid as Barack.
Can you believe that there might be a black president? You never thought you'd see that.
We are here.
You never.
We are here, bro.
You never thought you'd see that.
It's gonna be crazy, man.
You have to admit, white people aren't so racist that they wouldn't vote for a black man. It looks like they're going to elect a black man.
You gotta understand, man. This is the first time motherfucking white people ever voted for a nigga.
Well, that's not true.
Yeah, it is.
Not true.
Name one nigga.
It's the first time, and I'm telling you, that nigga gonna come out. They say he won't pull the trigger. That's bullshit. Barack from Chicago. Don't let him press the fucking button, man.
So where does this leave you on the question of race? I mean, let's face it. You've grown up in a society where
this is 2000 going on 2009. I don't think that shit. I mean, Cats is not just voting for him because he's black. Yeah, black people obviously, but he got a vision of fixing shit, man. And shit got to be fixed, man. You know, the price of cocaine is going up.
Martin Luther King.
Fuck the financial crisis. Coke is going up. I'm on that street level.
If Martin Luther King came back today and he saw
Coke go down.
A black man is about to become the president, he would say, oh my God, I can't even believe how evolved our society has become. Isn't that true? Wouldn't he say that?
I don't know if he would say that.
He would say that.
He was there. I should have been the first, motherfuckers.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
You off me, goddammit.
A black man kissing Kate Hudson? A black man president? Come on.
That's shocking you?
Yes.
We get down for our crowd. You never saw that movie Mandingo?
I saw Mandingo.
All right, then.
All right. Hey,
shit been going on, man. It's just coming out in the open there. I've been getting me some white meat. I know you had some black pussy.
Oh, yeah.
You done hit that nappy dugout, goddammit. It might have been your college days, but you got some. You done hit that nappy dugout. You done had some pink cookies.
I love it all.
You done had some pink cookies.
There is no race involved when it comes to pussy,
I regulate every shade of that.
That's right.
I wouldn't give a fuck who you are. As long as you got stretch marks in the C-section scar, I'm going in.
Your message is such a good, positive message.
I love C-sections, man.
No kidding.
Oh, my God. I love cellulite and all
weird.
that. That's the mark of a woman.
No, come on.
That's the mark of a woman.
I guarantee you these chicks you're banging and got cellulite.
Hey, let me tell you something, man. I'm going on a big 4-0. I done been through it all when it comes to females, man. I was supposed to ball up and go in the corner somewhere, and that's it.
Chad, you're on the air. You're in Westchester, New York. You're saying hello to Tracy Morgan, the star of the new season of 30 Rock, premiering tomorrow night at 9:30 on NBC. Also, the New York Comedy Festival presents Tracy Morgan coming back home Saturday, November 8th at 8 p.m. That's going to be a big show. If you want tickets, go to NewYorkComedyFestival.com. That's going to be a big show. That's going to be a big celebration.
Chad.
Yes, Chad.
Hey, what's up, Tracy?
What's up, man?
My man used to drink fucking so many bottles of champagne at Sue's. They're putting on the second floor now.
Yeah, what? Say that again?
They're putting the second floor on for you, bro.
Is this a place you hung at, Sue's?
Yeah, oh my God.
What is Sue's? A strip club?
Sue's is a strip club up in, I think, Yonkers.
Mostly black girls in there?
No, Dominican.
And
Brazilian.
And that was your hang?
Dominican and Brazilian with real titties.
And you
stretch marks and everything.
And you spent so much money there, they could put on a second floor.
Oh, used to stink in there, dude. I get it stinking.
That must.
I get it stinking in that motherfucker. Ain't that like some welfare pussy, man?
I'll bet you Sue's wasn't happy when you stopped drinking.
Yeah, Sue's, I shut it down, man.
Yeah,
shut it down.
Let's go to Nelson. Nelson in the Bronx.
Hey, good morning, guys.
What's up, Nell?
Tracy, I wanted to ask you, is that true about the Prince article I saw in the paper that you got kicked out of Prince's house?
Hell yeah.
Now how did you...
I grabbed him by the back of the neck. I was drunk and I was crying. I said, yo, my father loved when doves cry. And he said, come on, motherfucker, you got to get the fuck out.
Prince is a recluse. I recently had an experience with Prince that I didn't consider positive. I went to see him in concert at a very small venue, only 60 people maybe, in a hotel. He wouldn't turn the lights on. You could not see this man perform. I left out of protest.
That ain't freaky?
It's freaky. I will not watch that. I want to see him play.
Yeah.
I'm a big Prince fan.
Yeah.
Now, I'm sure you are too. How did you end up at Prince's house?
He had to do a Grammy party.
He did. And
he threw a Grammy party, and we all took buses up there in Hollywood to the Palisades, and everybody was in there, man. If you was somebody, you was in there.
Who was there at the Prince
drinks
party?
was going for free, and he was playing his band. He was in the living room, had his pajamas on, playing guitar, and it was just rocking. And before you know it, the sun was coming up, and everybody was gone. And it was just me and my boy Bradley sitting down on this couch with 2 girls, getting drunk, still going at it. And I looked up, and him and his wife was at the door, and he was like, "You got to leave." And as I walked out the door, I grabbed him by the back of his neck, and Prince is a pretty motherfucker.
Right.
I got gay for about 5 seconds. God damn it.
So you put your hand on the back of his neck.
And I said, "My father loved when doves cry." And then I left, and we went and smoked a blunt in his driveway. As the sun came up, we smoked marijuana in his driveway as the sun came up. And that is my motherfucking... That is... imagine that.
You had a great time. Was there good food at the party?
Good food. It was good everything.
Wow.
It was good everything.
What
I went to the Playboy Mansion one time, right?
Yeah.
And I'm fucking banging this fucking girl in that
grotto?
Yeah. And I jizzed all on the wall. Just to say I did it, goddammit.
Wow.
I came on the wall of the Playboy Mansion. Just like spray paint.
They supposedly have cameras all over.
I put my tag up, so I hope they got me. I was smiling at the camera.
A Playmate? You were with a Playboy Playmate?
I don't know who it fucking was. I was half drunk.
Wow.
I know it was a woman. I put my hand down there, goddamn. I better
what does
feel
Prince's house look like? He's a very wealthy man.
I don't remember it, but it was fucking huge. It was big.
Yeah, I mean, impressive, right?
I felt like Caesar out in the garden.
Right.
When I was in the backyard, I felt like Caesar.
And as you stroll around at a party, a A-list Hollywood party like this, who do you run into? Who are the celebrities that you see at a Prince party?
Everybody. Paris Hilton was there. Everybody was there. Everybody. Everybody was there. Me and Makai Pfeiffer playing pool.
Andre 2000?
No, Andre Harrell.
Andre Harrell, who is that?
Yeah,
he's a record executive, isn't he?
He's the man behind Mary J. Blige and Robin Thicke and all of that.
I don't even know that.
Yeah, you should get up on it. He's a bad motherfucker, man.
Yeah, who else was there? Who are the people you hang with at these Hollywood celebrity parties?
I don't get down like that. I'm blue collar, so
I understand.
I'm blue collar.
Yeah, but I mean, how big?
Motherfucker, I work out with dumb garbage.
Who's there? Julia Roberts, maybe? Or,
no, they wasn't there. This was all hood shit. They wasn't there. This was all hood shit.
Oh, hood shit. Okay, I got you. All right. Well, listen.
We was ghetto fabulous in there.
It is terrific that you are here and this success is happening for you. Everyone is excited. All of my fans.
You know what, man? People say, yo, I'm taking it one day at a time. Not me, man. I got it down to 10 minutes at a time. I ain't missing shit. I see everything.
You're grabbing up.
Just to have up here. I see everything. 10 minutes. Buddha says you got to be in the moment. I'm in the moment right now.
Are you a Buddhist?
With Howard Stern. And you motherfuckers better know that out there. All you comedians, you better know.
And the drinking...
I'm Howard Stern right now.
I bet you missed the drinking.
When I go out?
Yeah.
I still have a good time.
Do you?
No, but I still have a good time. I'm high off life. What's what I drink?
It's possible.
What do you drink?
Come on, I don't drink. I drink seltzer water, and that's it, man.
That's it.
Nobody don't know what the fuck I got in my cup. I still look cool.
Right.
And nobody know what I got in my cup, but I got my sobriety.
Yeah,
Tracy, you even act drunk. Tracy, you remember? Fuck it. And that's all to get laid. It's all to get laid.
Tracy, you remember a couple weeks ago I saw you at the Comedy Cellar. Remember that?
He's at the cellar, right?
That's right. Now, I don't know who was with someone or who was with who, but you were with one of the hottest black women I've ever seen in my life.
Eddie Murphy's wife? She looked like Nicole, right?
Yes, she did.
She looked like Nicole. Pretty motherfucker.
Nicole, Eddie Murphy's wife?
That's my girlfriend.
That's your girlfriend.
She at the house sleep right now.
Is that your girlfriend?
That's my girl.
Where did you get her?
I found her in Virginia.
No shit.
Now you see where the centerfold in the Jet magazine, 24, 35, 37?
Is that where you found her in Jet magazine?
Dimples, half white, half black.
You found her in Jet magazine?
I found her in Virginia.
In Virginia?
And
where?
now she's in Jet.
How do you find her?
I was at a restaurant in Virginia. She was just standing online, and I walked up to her. I said, "What's up, baby? I want to get you pregnant." And she said, "You better get the fuck out of my face."
Yeah.
She ain't know who the fuck I was. Now, I usually know when a girl is pretending not to know who I am.
Yeah.
This chick ain't know who the fuck I was.
So you walk up to a girl and say, I want to get you pregnant.
I went outside. I got my game together, and and I came back in and I shot the gift.
What did you say to her?
I said, I need you, I want you, I love you.
Wow. I love you.
Let me just say, here, take my number. And then I took her to the show. I was performing in Virginia. I took her to the show. I went in.
Yeah.
I wrapped it up like an old Christmas gift.
You get her that night?
I'm trying to get, no, I ain't get it that night. Because I had another chick in my hotel room.
A classy
I had
chick
another
like
chick in my hotel room that was bad. But she was from Miami. But she was too hood.
Howard, you guys see the scene at the Comedy
She had
Store?
a deep dimple in her fucking chin. I used to come in her chin.
What did she do for a living?
I used to put my semen in her cliff in her chin.
What? Let me. You're a lot of fun for a girl.
I was sitting to the beauty salon to get bangs in the head just to come in her bang.
What's that, honey? Honey.
Can I taste your juice?
You can taste my juice. But let me ask you this. The girl that
I'm a fucking dirtbag, Howard. You would love hanging out with me, man. I'm a dirtbag, dude. And this is PG right here, man.
Right.
You gotta see me go. I think I'm wilder now that I stopped drinking than I was when I was drinking. Because I drink, I get sluggish.
Don't you think you're trying?
I hit hard now.
Don't you think you're trying to prove that you could still be the life of the party even though you're not drinking? Maybe.
I'm not even trying to prove that because I'm in the bed by 10 now. But when I go out, when I come in, I come in.
Right. And you come.
I have a good time now.
And you come on these girls' faces to what? To.
Hey, far be it from me not to.
Right.
Far be it from me when dubs cry.
You doing it to humiliate the women?
No.
Why are you doing it? Why are you spraying on their face?
Because it's a beautiful fucking thing, and if they ask for it, they're getting it. And I always aim for the fucking eye.
Wow.
I aim for the eye.
Do you think there's some anger in this?
Goodness.
Honestly, do you think like you just want to foul the woman?
It could be, but hey, it's great motivation.
Are you angry with your mother?
I bang hard.
Are you angry with your mother?
Am I angry with my mom?
Yeah.
Nah.
Do you think you're coming on your mom's face in a sense, psychologically speaking?
Hell no, man.
What?
I'm not emotionally unstable. I mean, hey, I may be angry at the fact that I just found out that Bernard Goetz is my biological father.
I didn't know that.
He's my Bernard Goetz. What? You don't believe me? Ask me the time, goddammit, watch rap.
What time?
Ask me the time, goddammit, watch rap.
We may have missed a moment, but High Pitch Eric is ready to shit.
Oh, hold on, Tracy,
shit.
please, just 1 second.
This is very important.
Yes, High Pitch. This is big. All right, there he is on the bar. High Pitch, you there?
Yes, I just went.
All right, did anybody weigh it?
No, not yet. I'm still on the toilet.
Why are you still on the toilet?
Because they told me not to wait until you came to me.
All right, they're going to weigh it now, Tracy.
Hi, Tracy.
What's up, man? What the fuck are you doing, dude?
What the fuck are you doing, man?
This shit is so cool, man.
Yeah, your shit is cool.
You taking a dump in front of 10 million people, baby.
I'm taking a dump in front of you.
Fuck the world.
That's what it is, man. Yo, you are my Tony Montana, baby.
Yo, put me on tour with you. I'll do the same thing on tour.
I'll put you on tour with me. You go on stage, you just shit for like 20 minutes.
I'll open up that fucking
Open up
stage.
for me.
I'll open up for you doing this.
You are the man, baby. You are Tony Montana, pal.
All right, so
Tony Montana, motherfucker.
Eric, was it a big dump or did you have to force it?
I forced it a little.
All right, let's find
out. To go.
Was there farting involved?
No.
No, all right.
It smells so bad.
What is that, Shuli? If we can get to our reporter.
It smells so bad. And he came out and he goes, I think I'm ready. And in 2 seconds, he dropped his pants and he jumped on the toilet. And there's skid marks all over his underwear.
Did he wipe it all?
He hasn't even gotten up yet. He said his balls are stuck in the toilet. It's like one of these little old people.
When is the weigh-in going to happen? I don't want to take away time from Tracy here, so if you could just weigh it so Tracy...
Howard, so I'll tie the bag up and put it in the scale.
Joey Boots, what's going... Yeah, do it, quickly, come on.
Oh, my God.
Look, here he goes. He's going to weigh it. There he is.
This is without weight. Around.
Oh, my God.
He's going to weigh it now.
Let me get the bag off.
Look at him. That's a monster.
The Craptacular is happening. Tracy,
I couldn't do it, man. I could not do it. I don't know how these motherfuckers are in this room.
No, I don't know either.
This is the grossest shit I've ever seen.
I thought you said you're a player. Oh, here we go.
I don't know how much it weighs. I'm not going to be
Surely weigh it, please. We need an official weigh.
I need a raise, Howard. All right.
That way, hey, get your hand off it, Eric.
He's not good at reading a scale.
That's a surprise. That thing's not even registering, Eric.
Oh, come on. Come on.
Take the bag off.
No worse than shit from a high-pitched man.
Yeah.
Put it down.
Go ahead, Shuli.
You ready for this, Howard?
Go ahead.
3 ounces.
All right, 3 ounces.
That's a fucking baby, man.
Eric weighs in with 3 ounces. Joey, you got to get to work, pal. I've got money on you.
Hey, Artie.
Oh, my God.
So far, Artie, you're up.
Eric, are you going to wipe your ass?
I'm going to wipe my ass.
Can you even find your ass? Can you reach it?
I can reach it.
Oh, my God, buddy.
Let's see how you wipe your ass.
That's years of abuse.
I can't wipe my ass with this one. No way.
You can't even see his penis.
Howard, you gotta see his underwear.
Yeah, he literally can't see his dick, man. Look at him, man.
Shirley, show me his underwear that you keep talking about.
Eric, just come here. Stand over here.
I can't.
Hold your... Oh, Jesus Christ.
Jesus, he ain't had no sex in years, man. Look at that motherfucker's pregnant, man.
A crack whore blew him.
This motherfucker's gonna have a C-section, man.
Tracy, when are you doing a show in New York?
I ain't telling you, goddammit. You's a nasty motherfucker, man.
Look at that dick.
Baby fucking dick, man.
That is, he doesn't have it. Is he on acid? Because it's inverted. That is the most grotesque thing I've ever seen.
You feeling anything like you did for Prince?
Oh, my God. This thing is nasty.
This is definitely guy humor.
Joey, what's going on with you? When are we going to hear something from you?
Is this going to stay with you the rest of the day?
I'm going to the gym when I leave here.
Here's the competition, Tracy. Joey Booth.
I can't eat the rest of the day.
Joey, what's your story? What's going on with you?
Within the next half hour, I promise I'm going to be going.
All right. Okay.
Yo, Joey, he just pushed out 3 ounces, dude.
I'm not impressed, Tracy. I'm just not impressed. I'm going to put out...
Yo, man, you got to bring the belt home like the dude that ate all the Franks.
Joey's a real competitor.
Tracy, you got your money on me?
I got my 3 ounces. I don't know, man.
3 ounces is not impressive.
Look at Eric. I'm fascinated with Eric.
Hey,
Eric's physique is weak.
Tracy, 3 years ago he did this, and in a 24-hour period he put out 1 pound, 3 ounces.
Could it really be 3 years since the last time we did this?
Well, this is a real competition. Boys, we'll check in on you later. And Tracy, I'm glad you got to see this.
Tracy, first of all, I want to say I'm sorry for cutting into your precious time.
Yo, man, just keep shitting out there, man.
Yo, I'll keep shitting. I'll keep thinking of you because you're the man.
What? Huh?
All right, thanks, guys. All right, there they go, Tracy. The Craptacular is happy. 24 hours.
You are the fucking man.
24-hour
You get
coverage.
motherfuckers the shit.
24-hour coverage.
You get motherfuckers the shit.
Yes, we do.
Tracy, motherfuckers love you, dude. Motherfuckers, you a big ass pimp, man.
You paused.
You are a PIMP. You bigger than 50.
That's a bit Leno won't steal.
He'll steal it. You paused when I asked you about your mother. What is your relationship with your mother?
My mom's. I love my mother.
You do. Everything's
that's
cool.
a lease.
All right, so maybe I hit into something there.
No.
So maybe
that's a lease. I just watch a lot of porn.
Right. I hear you.
I have nothing against women. I think women are God's greatest creation.
Absolutely. Gay Ramon, you're on the air. Go ahead.
Tracy, can you say big cock?
Yeah.
Yeah, big cock. Come on, I'm almost done. Keep talking. Don't stop talking.
I think he digs
Hey,
you.
Ramon likes
Hey, you big old freak. Gay dude.
Please, Robin, don't say a word.
Gay Ramon wants to have some. Can you talk dirty to him, Tracy?
Dude, yeah, beat that fucking cock. Man, come on, man. Yeah.
Tracy, you're a very lucky man. Women love you and men love you.
If we were on regular radio, what do you think the fines would be for the last 8 minutes?
Millions. Let's say that Tracy Morgan is on a roll. I think everyone would agree.
Howard, you have no idea the role.
Howard, I got
Comedy
scared.
Cellar, it's a Sunday night about 10 o'clock, a bunch of miserable comedians sitting around a table waiting to go on. Tracy walks in, very nice, says hi to everybody. And then I turn to one kid, I get, Tracy Morgan is with a supermodel. This chick is that hot. She's supermodel
and she wasn't
hot.
a model. She was just hanging around in Virginia.
I heard you broke up with her.
No, we broke
Says
up.
here.
We broke up a few times, but we always get back
recently
together.
Broke up with his girlfriend.
Yeah, but we got back together. When I did that article, that was about a month ago.
Why do you break up with her all the time?
Just let her know what she got.
Come on.
Easy come, easy go.
What's going on there?
Easy come, easy go, but we stay now.
Are you incapable of loving just one woman?
No, I could sustain a relationship. I was married for 21 years, baby.
But you cheated during that time.
No, I was when I was with my lady. I was with my lady. That didn't start happening until I started wilding.
Right. So the fact of the matter is
that was the alcohol. That was Chico Divine doing all that shit.
This is one hot
This
chick.
is all me now.
You got a picture of this chick?
Yeah.
Let me see. Let me see what you
Oh, no. I don't have my wallet with me.
You got it.
I don't have my wallet with me.
Let me see it.
I was going to bring her. You could go on the internet and find it. It's me and Tanisha.
I have her on
Tanisha?
Yeah, she's fucking hot.
I have her on my iPod.
Where
She's
on
about
the
this
internet?
tall.
Where would I see a wire image?
She's taller than you?
Yeah, she's right on the internet.
I took a picture that night.
Let me see. Oh, stop that.
Let me see. No, that's go on the internet. You can see it. They
Gary,
got all kind of things.
Benji, you got a picture of her?
Yeah.
You do?
I do. Me and Tanisha.
Let me see that.
Wait for something to come up.
Let me see what you're doing. Let me see what you're banging.
This is my baby, yo. I'm telling you, you going to be proud of me.
It's real small, though.
How old is she?
23.
It's real small.
How old are you now?
40.
This girl right here. That's Tanisha, right?
That's Tanisha.
Can't see.
She's a little Asian looking in a way.
No, she's half black, half white.
I can't see.
She's bad, Howard. I'm telling you.
See.
Go to Hip Hop Honors.
Hip Hop Honors? You got to take a picture there?
Mm-hmm.
Quickly, Benji, with that internet.
Yo, come on. I wouldn't lie.
No,
I've always kept a tenderoni, man.
How long did it take you to get into her pants?
About a month.
A month?
I took it easy. I was going to keep her around. I didn't want it one night.
That's good.
I was going to keep her around. I knew she was a winner.
I
She
bet
got a
you-
nice, great personality.
How's she
Totally
in bed,
opposite.
though? Did she get a little wild in bed?
Yeah, my baby. She's young. I got her trained. I got her.
Here's a bigger picture.
You training her?
Oh, look at her, man.
Wait.
Let me see. Get that thing off there.
I'm trying to.
Yo, one time I knew she was bad because we ran into Beyonce and Beyonce looked at her and said, "You are gorgeous."
No kidding. I can't see it. He doesn't know what he's doing. He doesn't know how to work that internet.
Oh, there it is. You see that body? Look at her.
I see her titties.
You can't get rid of that fucking
I don't know what it is.
Wait a minute. There she is up on the screen.
There she is. Now I see her on the screen.
Right.
Oh, that's right.
That's Tracy Jr., my baby, and that's Tanisha.
Is
Yeah.
she kid?
That's my baby right there.
Oh, cool.
Trey Bag.
Yeah, and she's very nice, too. I can tell she had a
Your
nice
poor
personality.
son, man.
Why you say that?
He's probably in love with
17 years
his
old.
stepmother.
He's doing his own fucking thing.
He wants to bang that.
He probably do.
Right.
He probably do be sniffing her panties and all that crazy
Right.
stuff. Or sitting on the toilet sniffing her panties and
Put that picture back up. I got to
eating
look.
that discharge and all of that.
Oh, my God.
come
That
on,
crunchy
man.
discharge.
man.
Why? That's a special. I love
That's
discharge.
disgusting.
That's a special sauce on a Big Mac.
We just showed him a 400-pound man shitting, and he's grossing out there.
How dare you? You have no class. All right, look. Tracy Morgan on the new
That's
season.
when you know it's good.
Tracy Morgan
When
on
you
the
put
new...
it in and it go.
Tracy
That
Morgan.
pussy falling. That mean the pussy moist. That mean you gotta stuff that pussy like a turkey. That's why I got a tattoo on the side of my dick saying stovetop.
You love sex.
Love it.
Yep. See Tracy Morgan on the new season of 30 Rock premiering tomorrow
That's
night.
when the pussy starts singing to you.
And see Tracy voting soon for Barack Obama. You registered? You all set for that?
I'm registered. I'm ready to go.
You ready to vote?
Yeah, I'm rocking with him.
All right. And the New York Comedy Festival.
And I got Scared Tactics too, man.
Yeah.
Don't forget Scared Tactics. I'm trying to be like you when I grow up.
Oh, his other shows.
Scared Tactics,
Scared
baby, on
Tactics.
Sci-Fi, yeah.
Nice. And the New York Comedy Festival presents Tracy Morgan coming back home Saturday, November 8th at 8 p.m. For tickets, go to NewYorkComedyFestival.com. That's NY Comedy
Yo, Howard, when you break free sometime, man, come see me,
All right, man, I'm
be
gonna
putting
come.
it down.
You're
I'm
right. I need
Richard
to go.
Pryor shit? I'm
Yeah.
talking real grown shit. man.
Old school Richard
Yeah, I'm
Pryor
from the
stuff.
streets, man.
All right.
Where are you? You got to tell us where you
I'm
are.
going to be at the Apollo, but I'm tell you something,
When are you
man.
going to be there?
Whenever.
Is that for the
I'll
festival?
be at the Apollo, yeah, November 8th, I will be there.
All right.
What night of the week
That's
is
the
that?
night of...
I don't know, it's 2 days before my birthday, so I'm
Saturday
going
night.
hard.
It's a Saturday
I'm
night.
going
Saturday
hard.
night? Maybe
I'm
I'll be
going
over
hard.
there.
I'm going
Is it
hard.
safe for me over there,
It's gonna
Paulo?
be safe for you, man. Come on, we
A lot
love
of black people.
Howard Stein, we love you, man.
I understand, but...
You all right. You got a pass, man. You got a ghetto pass.
All right,
You might even get some nappy Doug out that fucking night, dude.
I don't know.
I know what you're gonna do to my market. God damn it.
Let's just say you are on a roll, and
you gonna watch 30 Rock tomorrow night?
Absolutely.
We premiere tomorrow night.
I will watch it.
Okay.
I have to see what's going on with you and who you're kissing.
Hey, Rob, who your man is?
White man.
I gotta check this dude out, man.
I'm manless.
Check this dude out.
No, you're not.
That's a pretty fucking woman right there, man.
25-year-old white boy.
She was dating
What?
She was dating Jimmy Florentine.
He going hard on you.
25-year-old white boy.
He going hard.
Looks like David Beckham.
That motherfucker got the Mogamba. He got some Mogamba.
She broke up recently and got right back in the saddle with a 25-year-old.
He ain't letting that go. He ain't letting that go nowhere.
You know Jim Florentine, right? The comedian?
Yeah.
That's who she was dating.
Banging her for over a year. Banged her for over a year.
You listen to them.
You are beautiful, man. I'm just trying to look in your eyes and see where your soul and how you get down and everything.
What do you see? What do you see?
I think I can have you.
I see a do not disturb sign.
He sees karma.
Let's just say you are a great guest, and thank you, Tracy.
Thank you, Howard. I love y'all.
I'm going to take a little break.
Cool.
So we'll be back after this.
Milk Crate Marauder.
It's the man.
I'm retarded, you jerk!
Oh, good for you.
Hey, you know, Tracy Morgan's my hero. Tracy does our show, every once in a while. But I don't know if you read this thing in the paper, but Tracy, he wrote a book.
Yes.
And he's recording the audiobook now. They say he was recording his audiobook, and then I guess he forgot the concept. I guess he got himself worked up. He was reading a chapter about his experiences on Saturday Night Live.
Uh-huh.
And he just went berserk during it and started ad-libbing.
Uh-oh.
And they say the ad-lib one is better than the actual book because he was talking about various people who he didn't like on Saturday Night Live, and then he went off on some of the people.
Right.
So I do have it. This is Tracy reading.
Or not reading.
Not reading, yeah. Like starting to read and then going off.
I took my first check from Saturday Night Live, and I moved out the ghetto at 4 o'clock in the morning so nobody would see us go. And we was just going one night. And it took about 6 months for everybody in the neighborhood to realize I was not even there. And I can remember when I moved, it was on November 11th, because I had a big birthday party at Jimmy's Cafe in the Bronx on November 10th, which is my birthday, November 10th, 1996. By the morning of November 11th, 1996, we were gone. And in the ghetto, when you move, you should move at night because nobody's up, nobody can see what you got, and nobody can follow you to your new place. So that's why I did that, about 6 o'clock in the morning. I can remember being on Saturday Night Live and feeling like I was at the bottom of the totem pole. I can remember when people like Chris Kattan and Sherry O'Terry would probably look down upon me. I can remember especially those two people treating me like I was the invisible guy. Now look where they at. Sherry O'Terry, she can't even get arrested. Where's Chris Kattan now? They never gonna host Saturday Night Live. And I don't mean, that's not even me, but that's what happened to me over there. They never treated me well. There were people that treated me beautifully like Will Ferrell and Colin Quinn and Molly Shannon. I love them. But Sherry O'Terry and Chris Kattan, I never cared for them either. Fuck them.
It's the greatest, right?
Oh, my goodness.
I'm getting that book. I'm getting the audio book.
The audio book is what you want to get.
Yeah. Fuck them.
Boy, I didn't know Chris Kattan had a problem with
he probably wasn't
Tracy?
nice to him. Who knows? The hell knows.
He said he liked Tracy.
Well, it's easy to say that now. I got people like that in my life. They love me now, but they weren't so nice to me back then.
Come on. Just answer your American Express conference. Hello, may I help you?
Hey.
Hey.
I like mature women. I like stretch marks. I like cellulite. I love all of that.
You like them titties hanging down to my navel, baby?
I love me some welfare pussy.
Well, you got the welfare pussy of Granny right now.
What?
Them hairy pussies.
Oh, I'm just a black man.
Oh, well, I like them big old black dicks.
I'm from the ghetto.
Well, you are from the ghetto.
I'm huge.
Oh, I know you are. Let me worship that big old black cock.
You know when the pussy good. When you put your dick in it and make that fart sound.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, oh my God, I love the way y'all smell down there and everything.
Oh, yeah, you like that tuna smell, don't you? Get that old tuna pussy right there in your mouth.
What?
You sniff it up, shove that cock in my mouth, and come on, give me that big old black dick.
I like when a woman throw up on my dick.
You want me to gag and throw up on that cock?
I love when a woman gag.
I'll tell you what, you just shove that shit in my mouth, I'll take every fucking inch of it in my mouth. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh.
This is your dick.
Oh, yeah. That's my big nigger dick.
This your ding-a-ling, goddammit.
Oh, keep that throw up off that big old black dick. I wouldn't suck that nigger cum. I wouldn't have it all the way down my throat. Give me that nigger cum. Oh, yeah. Thanks for coming all over my face with that big old black cock, and you better call me again soon.
What a lovely lady.
Where'd that come from?
We took, Sal and Richard took Tracy's voice and called a sex phone line, Granny Sex.
What this?
I'm gonna fuck you like a wild animal on this.
You stupid bastard.
It's all happening here. Artie back with us. Tracy Morgan is here, who's just written the book, I Am the New Black. It's in stores today. Interesting piece of trivia. Tracy wrote it with the guy who helped Artie write his book.
Yeah, Anthony Boza, great guy.
There he is, Tracy Morgan. Look at this guy. In a trench coat.
All about?
Trench coat mafia.
He's going to flash Robin.
Yeah, trench coat. That's an interesting look.
Yeah.
Hi, Tracy. How you doing, bro? Congrats on the book. Good to see you, man.
What's up, man?
Hey, man.
I'm in the house.
In the house. Look at you.
What's going on?
Look at the bling on your wrist. No, my friend. That's a new piece.
No.
Oh, boy.
Well, I gotta, I'm pimping out there. I'm turning them good girls bad, and this is
turning the good girls bad
out there on them streets.
Well, you're
turning
single.
them good girls bad.
Did you just get that coat because there's one of those little plastic things still hanging off of it?
Yeah,
you got a new coat. Isn't it embarrassing when the little plastic thing hangs off and everyone can tell it's a new coat?
Yeah, but that's cool. That could become a trend,
Yeah.
That's a hip-hop thing, I thought.
Did you go and buy your own clothes, or do you have what they call a stylist of some kind? You're a very stylish guy.
Well, I have a stylist. Her name is Angie. She's been with me since maybe my second year on Saturday Night Live. So when I do PAs, personal appearances, she tightened me up, and she's bad too. And she's good with it. She's jazzy with it. And then when I'm on the streets, I'm me.
Right.
I'm getting money now, so I don't have to dress up. I wear wrinkled clothes and stuff like that. But okay, so iron clothes,
When you got famous, all of a sudden people taking your picture, you start to see these pictures floating around. You want to look badass. You want to have an image.
It's different.
He's saying it's
when you get money,
opposite.
you can dress any way you want when you got a Lamborghini.
But you like to look good.
When you're riding around in a Lamborghini, you can do whatever you want.
I'll be nude.
Because I'm eccentric now. I'll be in the Lamborghini with slippers on.
Are you able to?
I'm eccentric. That money will do it to you.
Are you able to drive your car now?
Yeah, I want to drive my car.
I thought you had your license taken away from you.
No, that was years ago, Howard. Come on, baby.
You got your license,
I'm up on mine. Whoever I needed to send the envelope to got the envelope.
I told you I saw him driving. He is eccentric.
I need my license because I'm a pimp.
Tracy, I saw you driving in Manhattan in your Lamborghini in the rain with the top down.
Yeah, I got caught out there.
He's eccentric.
I'm eccentric. I didn't check the forecast.
So talk to me a little bit. This is very exciting. You have written a book. I was just complimenting you. I don't know if you heard it. But this commentary about your former castmates on Saturday Night Live is 100% on the money. See, you don't forget. When you were on Saturday Night Live, you weren't treated like you are now. They thought they were better than you.
Well, mostly everybody there, Lauren Michaels and the show itself, that's my home. That's Daddy's home. But if you work anywhere, the post office, everybody don't get along. It's like any other job, If you ask me about what time it was, I'm going to tell you. I'm not sugarcoating it for nobody.
Are you now feeling...
Them two right there, we never hung out.
Are you now feeling bad that you outed, so to speak, Chris Kattan and Cherry
No, why? They down with Wu-Tang or something?
No.
They gonna come shoot up my crib? What's that? Chris Kattan is a threat? What happened? You 50 Cent now? What's
You
up?
you
want to turn my book into Jerry Springer? That's what you want to see.
No, you are
you
flying.
want to see me and Sherry have a fight.
You are flying high now.
You want to see
really
a titty
are.
pop out or something.
I think a lot of people looked at you and said, you know what? I'm going to do better than them. I think Chris thought he was going to do better.
No, that wasn't my motivation, and that
Sherry
wasn't
thought,
the point of the book.
And
because, wait a minute,
you
Howard.
surprised them all. You have a book now,
I mean,
and
but
they
that,
don't.
you could go past Saturday Night Live. Growing up, I was voted most unlikely. Where I come from, you look at the little kids and you go, they not going to amount to nothing. But that's where all the talent is.
See, I'm learning about you from your book. From
where
your
I come from is 198 pages.
You were a crack dealer.
Yeah, I got money.
And you, when you were very young, this is something you don't know. This gentleman, you and your brother, when you were, I think, 8 and 14.
No, he was 10.
10. You fucked the 14-year-old babysitter.
Yeah, we got off.
Now, that's some story.
What was his name?
Well, wait a minute.
Well, my brother?
No, he said...
The babysitter?
What was it?
This was the babysitter's idea?
I put my finger in his butt past the knuckle.
There's a revelation.
8 and 10. You were how old? 8?
I was 8.
And your brother was 10.
Yeah.
And the babysitter was a 14-year-old girl.
Yeah.
She
let us put it in her.
Really?
Yeah. I was crying.
Nice.
Why were you crying?
Because I was a kid, man. I was a kid.
You're a real
man. What do you mean I'm a real man? I was 8 years old. I just wanted some cookies, man.
Did you come?
No, I was 8.
It was inside
my little thing got hard.
Did you love it?
No, I didn't know what it was. It was icky. I was a kid.
Oh, dear.
I was a kid. I was into Planet of the Apes and stuff like that.
And how does that happen? She was your baby. Was she an attractive girl?
Yeah.
But you talk about there was a time in your life when some of the girls weren't that attractive. When you were a crack dealer, you traded crack for sex with a young lady.
Yeah. I made her put a paper bag on her head.
Yeah, now talk about that.
I cut the eyes out, then I cut the mouth and the smiley mouth, and I made her put a cigarette, and I was hitting the doggy style. And she looked like the unknown comic. You know?
Now, explain to me why.
Unknown comic.
Explain to me why.
I just thought I was into that. She was getting high, you know? Come on.
Explain to me.
She had a cigarette. Doggy style like this. And she had the bag, and I was looking in the mirror, and I was dying. It was burning. It was burning.
Did she have a nice body?
And then the bag caught on fire. So half the corner of her mouth was burnt off.
Get out. Are you kidding?
Did she have a nice body?
She had a banging fucking body.
And her face was bad.
Yeah.
So she was not insulted. She wanted the crack so bad. You said, listen, you got to put a bag over your head.
I made her sit there, and she cut the eyes out.
She made her own bag.
And I made her draw the fucking mascara on.
Do you think that was your own anger with women? I mean, that's a demeaning thing to do to a young lady, isn't it?
Here's a bag.
Fucking no. That wasn't demeaning. Her getting high was demeaning.
But I see in your book you have mother issues off the chart.
Yeah.
Off the chart.
Yeah.
Your father was a Vietnam decorated veteran, right?
Yeah, I don't know if he was decorated.
I'm saying that.
I know he got kids over there in Vietnam.
You have brothers and sisters.
If I know my father, there's somebody over there that's fat, look like me, but with chinky eyes. My father laid that dick down, boy.
So your father you liked.
Jimmy.
Your father you liked.
I loved.
You loved your father.
And my mother.
But you don't love your mother anymore. You're not.
Yeah, I love my mother.
You're estranged from her.
Yeah, and?
Right.
We work it out. Yeah, we work it out.
You did work it out, or you will?
We will.
I'm
quite sure she'll read the book.
Now, wait a second. Hold on a
She
second.
read the book. It's like a letter. It's like a letter. Me and my mother, you got to understand, my father's no longer here. My father died in 87, okay?
Now, he died from...
most of my life I spent with my mother.
Your father died from AIDS, but it was because of drug use. He was not a gay man.
No, he came back from Vietnam with some bad habits. He was a young boy. And when he went over there, he was like all the other young boys. He's about 17.
Right.
I have a 18-year-old son now, and I couldn't imagine him on the other side of the planet fighting in some wet, dark jungle.
Right.
He must have been terrified.
Absolutely.
And I wonder what my father was thinking on the way over there.
Well, he was shitting his pants, I'll bet.
Yeah, imagine that, man. Imagine if you had a child that age going over there. And people asking me, why this, why that? I don't know why what happened to me in this book, why my life was the way I'm seeking answers myself. I'm here seeking answers
You
from
have
Howard.
nothing but
And we all. I
questions.
feel like the Incredible Hulk at the end of the Incredible Big Smith. I feel like that.
Yeah.
Well, you've come up from nothing.
Yeah, I mean, you look at my life, I live a real life. You know, it don't stop raining for me. You know, life hit me in the face every day.
Yes.
It hits me in the face every day. And I had a real life before show business. There was things I had to do to eat. You know what I'm saying? My mom's, she had 5 kids, raising them by herself. So I wanted to look like all the other kids, everybody else selling crack and getting money. So I got money. You know,
How old were you when you started selling crack?
I was about 17, 18.
How much can you pull down a year being a crack dealer?
I was getting my $2,000 a week.
$2,000 a week?
Yeah,
so you
just
were
for
a
my
high roller.
pocket. Yeah, I was getting money.
$2,000 a week?
That is nothing.
Wow.
There's people getting $2 million a week.
No kidding.
Crack, man. It's crack. Turn the world around, man.
Wow. How do you get started in the business?
You just know somebody.
That's how you were in it.
Yeah, just thank God the business wasn't in me. That was my fledgling attempt.
Right.
Then I seen cats dying and going to jail doing years in the hundreds. I said, nah, that ain't for me.
But your
and what
partner...
turned it around for me was Alan. My boy, that was my best friend since about 3 years old, and we was getting money and we was hustling, and that was the cause of his death. I know a lot of kids that died violently.
Alan, who was a crack dealer with you, who was a good buddy of yours, how did he die?
He got shot in the back,
By a crack dealer?
Yeah, another crack dealer, yeah.
So thank God you didn't get shot.
Well, if I was there, me and Alan was so close that if I was there, he either may be still alive or I may be dead. So it could have went either way, you know.
Right.
But I realized that, and then I moved on, and I know he in here with me right now. He said, don't be scared of Howard, man. Howard is the best, man.
But wait a second.
Embrace him, B. And that's what you are to me right now.
Well, I'm excited about the book.
Yeah.
I really am, and I'm learning things about you. So, all right. I'm getting back now to your mother issues, because I think a lot of your anger, maybe even some of your comic anger, because...
Maybe she had anger, too. You can't just point the finger at me. I was a kid.
That's right.
Maybe she was angry that my father had to go to Vietnam and they took his soul.
Well,
maybe when he came back, he couldn't help her out.
Your father was an unusual
and maybe
man.
she was angry because her first son was born crippled. And maybe she was angry because she had one daughter, and I was in between all of that. So for a long time, I thought she didn't love me. But she had to give him attention, and then she only had one girl, and where was I? You know what I'm saying? But then I became a man, and I understand, man.
But Tracy, wait a second. Let's back up.
It's not that I don't love my mother. I love my mother.
Your dad was very unorthodox as a father. He sat you down one day and explained that he fucked your mother doggy style in order to have you.
Yeah, we went for a walk. We was at a family reunion. We went for a walk, and he said, me and your mother did it right here. Then the MPs came and got me because I went AWOL, and then she called me like a month later and said I'm pregnant.
But he even described the actual... Most people do not know.
What's wrong with that?
No, I'm saying most people don't know how they were conceived. You do. This is very unusual.
Yeah. I know a lot about me, man. I know where I got my name. I know how my father hit it. All of that.
You got your name from a guy in Vietnam who served with your father who died.
No, he didn't serve. Yeah, he served with my father, but they didn't know each other. They was on a plane going over there.
Did you tell your sons your positions that you fucked your wife in order to have them? Did you follow that?
I didn't have to tell them. A few times they caught us.
They caught you doing it.
You ain't never been caught?
So you were conceived...
Have you ever been caught?
No, I haven't.
See, dude.
My daughter's...
See? You're going to get caught one day, man.
I hope not.
One day you better hope so. You better hope that urge is still there, man. We got to go now.
Were the lights...
And sometimes the door don't be locked.
Were the lights on when your kids caught you? In other words, they saw you...
It was in the daytime. We was gone, man. Me and my old lady was banging, blah, blah, blah. Balls hitting the clit, everything. Blah, blah, blah. And he opened the door and he was just went crazy. And we don't talk to this day behind that.
Oh, my God. That's very
was
traumatic.
For him, yeah.
So
he was shattered.
So for your father to see...
He was shattered.
For your father to
see... And then one day he walked in and me and his grandmother, him and my mother was doing it.
Really?
And then he looked at me and said, now you know how it feels when it's your mother. That's a joke.
I know.
You see how I'm flipping and switching it?
Switching it around.
Gotta break the monotony.
Don't you think your father really was a wild guy to sit you down and say to you, son, I banged your mother doggy style in order to achieve...
I don't think my father thought I was going to write a book and put it in there.
Right. But I mean, it is an unorthodox way of raising...
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You don't tell kids that. Like, I've never said to my kids that.
Yeah, but you know, I was a teenager. And I was going through girls already. I was playing varsity football already. He knew I was fucking.
But being caught is different than your old man telling you. Doggy position. I mean,
so
that's unbelievable.
What's wrong with that? People act like their parents never did doggy position. You'll be surprised with your mom and your dad how they did it. You'll be surprised if you ever get into a conversation with him. He might fuck around and tell you.
My mother doesn't do anal. I asked her.
You don't know. She ain't gonna tell it.
She told me, no.
She may gag.
Fred's mother does anal. She told me.
Freddie. She be out there gagging?
No, I don't know if she did that. That might have been before her time.
Your mom never come out the room with mascara running?
Your mom, you're angry with your mom because your mom, this is my theory now, I'm playing psychiatrist. Your mom kicked your dad out of the house because of his drug use.
Yeah.
And I bet you that was hard for you as a young Tracy Morgan.
Yeah, it'd been hard for any kid.
Yeah, you're probably angry with him. Why'd you kick my daddy
You gotta
out?
understand, that's the norm.
I know, but
where
you
I
should.
come from.
I know, but
and she had to do what she had to do because he was using drugs, man.
But I'm sure as a kid
she
you were
had
angry.
babies there, and she had to move on with her life. And she was like, "You choose drugs over us, so you got to go."
And then it's ironic.
I respect my mother for that.
But it's ironic you became a crack dealer. And here your mother had to kick your father out. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
Maybe you did it to hurt your mother.
Certain cycles repeat themselves.
Yeah, they do. And so
thank God my kids never had to go down that lane.
No, I mean, no.
I'm a funny motherfucker.
You're a funny motherfucker and you make a lot of money.
I make sure that.
That's right. And you, even as you described.
My father, before he died, said it will end with you.
Right.
The cycle.
Well, listen.
No, that's literacy and poverty will end with you. And I kept my promise to him.
Growing up in your neighborhood, we shouldn't even make jokes about this because it was very difficult. Your brother got spinal meningitis because he was playing with his toys in the toilet bowl.
Oh.
And he contracted this disease, and he lost the use of his legs, right?
Yeah, he could walk, but he's crippled. He's been crippled since he was 3.
Is this the same brother that fucked the 14-year-old babysitter with you?
Yeah, my older brother, yeah.
Yeah, so, I mean, it's got to be a tough life.
Well, it didn't hold him back,
yeah. He got 11 kids, so he's doing fine.
Does he really?
He got 11 kids, man.
Wow.
He laid the dick down. They ain't stopped nothing.
And also, you described growing...
He laid that fucking dick down, huh?
It was very hard growing up where you grew up because, for example, you went...
Me and Jay-Z lived across the street.
Yeah, but remember, you tell a story in your new book, which is fascinating. Your sneakers were stolen.
Yeah.
And you were very angry when your sneakers were stolen, and you figured out who was...
At the public pool.
At the public pool. So you retaliated by shitting in the pool.
Yeah, I shut it down.
Why did you shit in the pool?
Because they stole my sneakers.
And this was your way...
I was 12 years old walking home with a size 18.
And they swam in your shit, and that's what you...
Fucking right.
You gave
Big
it to
brown
the...
shark coming.
And you say to this...
collard greens floating, corn was floating.
And to this day...
And I went to the middle of the pool in the deep part. And you know, it's bacteria. You got to shut it down once a little... You never go to the public pool and the little baby poop in the pool?
Yes.
Little piece of shit float out. They got to shut the whole pool down.
That happened to me.
Them kids ain't have nowhere to play. And that became a habit.
Yeah, and you say it became a habit. You love to shit in water.
Yeah.
What is that? Now, where do you go to shit
I guess
in water?
it relaxes my muscles. And my neighbor had a slip and slide, and I shut that down. Sitting right on the slip and slide.
So you walked home from the pool that day in size 18 sneakers. You had to steal sneakers yourself. So, probably everyone was shitting in the pool that day.
Yeah.
Where did you get size 18? Was Bob Lanier, remember the pool?
Yeah, Bob Lanier was
size 18 sneakers.
So this started off a cycle of shitting in water. Do you still shit in water?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
What is that?
But a woman got to be in the water with me.
Well, you're a romantic, I'll tell you that.
I'm a big old freak.
See, I like that you were recording your audio book, and you went off the deep end and started ad-libbing, going off.
Because we don't forget.
Right. And
I love everybody else on Saturday Night Live, and being at SNL was the time of my life, and it still is one of the most important parts of my career, but everybody there wasn't kind to me. And it wasn't, I don't think that it was intentional with Sherry and Chris Kattan, but that's the nature of fucking business, it's competitive.
But you feel good that you succeeded and they didn't.
Yeah, man. Sweet Revenge, going back, hosting and all that, and, you know, people, it's not just Sherry O'Terry, it's all the people that said I couldn't be nothing when I was growing up.
I remember on Saturday Night Live, it wasn't roses for you. They didn't use you a lot.
There was times that I wasn't used, you know, but
at the end he was, though. At the end they used you a lot. And you were funny.
But you said you cried when you got the job for Saturday Night Live because Lorne Michaels told you...
You ain't here because you black. You here because you funny.
Right, and
That's
that
my
meant
dude.
something to you.
Yeah.
Because
I
it was always
that.
the black guy on Saturday Night Live.
I never believed that. My father growing up always had white friends, Italian friends, all colors. So I never had that inferiority complex about nobody.
Listen, they're not going to put somebody on Saturday Night Live if he's not funny.
Yeah, I mean...
that's survival. They can't do that.
Yeah, I mean, but it was awesome being there.
He's like, you're washing my car this weekend.
Yeah, but if you ask me about hair, I'm going to tell you. I'm not going to fucking sugarcoat that. That's what happened.
So your mother and you do not get along, you do not talk, and she was never at a taping of Saturday Night Live.
She was there one time when they had a Mother's Day special.
That's got to be unbelievable. You know your mother's alive. You haven't seen her.
Sometimes it's like that, man. Sometimes relationships just don't work out in life. I don't look at myself like, wow, I'm special because of all this stuff. What was wrong with me and my mother?
Yeah, I mean, your mother took care of you.
I love my mother.
Yes, but why are you not talking to her? I don't get what's going on.
Dude, why is she ain't talking to me?
Why is she
I
not
talk
talking?
to 10 million people a day.
Why is she not talking
You would have
to
to ask her, Howard.
She stopped talking to you.
You would have to ask her. If I had a son... Wait a minute. Let me answer the question. I don't want y'all to overload my circuit.
All right. That's cool. That's cool. That's fair.
Now, if I had a son that was on SNL and doing all these things, I'm there every step of the way, baby.
Of course.
But where I come from, people don't support. There's a cycle of not supporting.
But wait a second.
You think Carl Canary ain't around no more?
You're kidding me.
But Calvin Klein is still around. It's just conditioning, man. You asking me to turn around 500 years of conditioning?
What age?
She stopped talking to you because you became successful?
I don't know, man.
Did you give her money?
Ask her.
What age did what age did you stop talking? Let's back
up.
Me
and my mother never had a great relationship. I guess I was more towards my pops, I was more towards missing my pops and all that. My mother was there, and my mother made sure we had Christmases and all that. And then things just fell apart with me and my mom,
Is it true she's a Sherry O'Terry fan?
I believe so.
Yeah.
And that is the reason.
She's at Sherry's house right now.
That's the reason right there. Yeah, that's the
Do you
reason.
think she wanted money from you and you didn't give her any money? Is that it?
I'm quite sure everybody wants money from me.
Right.
When you got it, especially in a recession.
Did your mom ever ask you for money?
Yeah.
She did.
My mom's ain't got to ask me for no money. If she needed, I got her.
You do? You have her back?
I got my mother, man.
Really?
Yeah.
Even though you don't talk, how does she...
I was in...
How does she make those requests?
She'll find a way. She'll find a way. She'll send a kite up.
Is that true?
What?
That you still support her and you send her money?
No, I don't support her. My mother works.
When is the last time you talked?
Last time I spoke to Ma Dukes, Ma Jeeba was about 8 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah.
So she doesn't want to see her grandkids? She doesn't...
I don't know. You would have to ask her.
Oh, gee.
Can you bring her in here so I can ask her?
I don't know. You would have to bring her in here.
Listen to me.
I'm quite sure she has a side of the story.
Tracy, so you regularly saw psychiatrists growing up?
No, I didn't. I went one time.
Right.
I see you. You're very tricky.
No, come on. You saw two psychiatrists in high school.
Yeah.
Two psychiatrists. Yeah. So you did see two psychiatrists.
Yeah, but I wasn't going on a regular basis. It wasn't like I was taking horse pills and stuff. Come on, man.
There's no shame in this.
No, I don't feel no shame. You know me, man.
This is from your book.
You know me, man. I'm straight up and down. I'm 6 o'clock all day. If you ask me, I'm going to tell you. But I had to go to a psychiatrist because I was angry. I had a lot of pent-up anger.
Right now.
Bottled up resentment.
And it only
my
took
pops
one
not being
visit?
there, and he didn't understand it.
Can I tell you something?
He didn't understand it. Now he's dealing with a 17, 18-year-old kid. That just came out the woodworks.
Are you sorry in a way that you wrote this book now? Because think about it. I mean,
listen,
here I am.
Wait a minute. Let me answer that first question.
Yeah.
Me looking at this book is my life. I'm not sorry about my life. And some certain parts of my book, there isn't a happy ending.
Yes.
All right, let's keep it real. Let's keep it gully. But I come from Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn, you know what I'm saying? And it's not a happy ending to everything, but to my adult life, my career, I don't drink no more. My diabetes is under control. So there are happy endings in it. And there's 198 pages. Saturday Night Live is an important part, but it's a small part of my life if you read the book.
Well,
you know what I mean? And as far as me regretting why, I'm telling my story. Ain't nobody in this world ever walked a mile in my shoes.
But Tracy, well, yes, the guy who stole your sneakers.
I'm still looking for answers right now.
But Tracy, I see you, and I'm getting to know you a little bit.
Right.
And I don't think you like people reading this book and asking you questions about it and dissecting it. I think it disturbs you.
Well,
Even
you
bringing up this stuff with your mother, but you wrote about it.
But
now you people are going to dissect it.
This is my first book.
Right.
Okay? Every day people don't write books. And I understand this is what happens when you write books.
Right.
The layers are pulled back, and then later on, 6 months or a year down the road, you feel defensive. But I don't feel defensive about none of this shit, man.
You shouldn't.
Nah, it's my life,
This
bro.
is it. It's a fascinating life.
I didn't make this world, man. I was given it.
You suffer from type 2 diabetes. I didn't know this.
Yeah.
And I heard for years you weren't taking care of it.
I was fucking partying.
You were partying. You didn't take care of it.
Yeah, but you got millions of people in the hood that don't go to the hospital.
And recently,
we don't have a legacy of going and jogging at night and all. We don't do that.
You wouldn't take care of yourself.
Soul food, yeah.
And recently you had to have an operation, didn't you, on your foot?
Yeah.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Yes, because you're not taking care of yourself.
No, you're wrong.
Are you taking care of yourself?
You're wrong. Yes, every day.
You are.
I just walked in here with a bowl of grapefruit.
What was the operation?
I just walked in your office with a bowl of grapefruit.
Did you have a bowl of grapefruit?
A bowl of grapefruit.
Did you eat
water,
it?
Yeah.
You ate it?
Yeah, don't carry it.
You just carry it around.
This guy's a nut, man. What do you think I wake up eating chitlins in the morning?
I don't know. What are you eating?
What was the operation?
It was, I had got a cut on my foot. And when you're diabetic, cuts don't just heal normally.
Mm-hmm.
When you read Tracy's book.
It's my feet.
Yeah.
So it got infected. And my doctor is a wound care specialist. I don't go to the hospital. They come to my house. And it was a simple surgery. And while he was debriefing it, I was eating an apple.
You are very impressed with the fact that the doctor comes to your house. You like that they operated on you in your house.
I was brave.
You just bragged. That's the ultimate sign of success. You don't go to a hospital. They come to you. Doctor comes to me.
No, the ultimate sign of success for me is that I take care of myself, man. Unfortunately, it took for me to go through that, but, better late than never. I'm conscious.
What people do.
I understand. And when I wrote this book, man, it was like awesome. Like it was hard. It was reliving a lot of things. It was like going through my father dying all over again. It was going through the bad relationship with my mother. It was me seeing people picking on my brother's legs. It was the sex thing when I was younger. But most kids grow up humping and playing house and all that. I guess it got serious,
But I'm starting to learn. I'm starting to learn.
People know about me. You don't just see the Tracy Morgan or the Tracy Jordan or the Brian Fellows, because I ain't letting nobody in.
Now you're letting people in, aren't you?
Yeah, sure. Why not? I'm 41 years old. Why not? That's my book. I'd rather tell my story than to see the shit pop up on the E channel or Hollywood Stories.
Sure.
Some other motherfucker telling it. This is from the horse's mouth.
Well, let me tell you something.
You can bet on this shit.
When you talk about your diabetes.
And as far as my mom's, Howard, let me ask
go
you.
Ahead,
I get excited when I talk about this book, not because it's anger.
Right.
It's just, it's exciting.
Is it exciting?
People are listening, reading this book, wow.
Have people learning?
I thought I was wasting my fucking time halfway through writing this shit.
I know, right?
Ain't nobody gonna fucking read this shit.
And are you hoping for a bestseller? Do you hope they make this into a movie?
I don't mind. My check is cleared already. Check 1, 2. Check cleared 1, 2.
You want residuals?
Personally, I want to go on, I'm on Howard Stern. Next, I want to get in the Oprah Book Club. I want people to read. I want to be like Reuben Hurricane Carter. I want some kid in Canada to just pick my shit out of a pile of books.
It is exciting to write a book. I've written 2, and I know how exciting it is.
I could sit here and say, I wrote a fucking book.
Absolutely.
How many people could say that from my building?
And what I realized.
From my block, how many people could say I wrote a book? Listen, check it out. If it's a bestseller, you're looking at a best-selling author.
That's right.
Me and you can have that conversation.
That's right. Number 1 on
I bet you Sherry O'Terry could tell that, man.
You don't predict that Chris Kattan. You don't predict that Chris Kattan and Sherry O'Terry will have a number 1 book?
I think they're going to be very successful. I love those guys. Those guys are cool. And
you don't think they're going to get a book deal?
And I'm not sucking up, but I wish them the best of their fucking careers.
You don't think that they're going to get a book deal?
I wouldn't buy the shit. I wouldn't give a fuck if they got a crack deal. I wouldn't buy the shit.
You know the Corky Romano 2's in production?
When you talk about diabetes, I didn't know this about you, but even with 30 Rock, which you're a huge success on now, that you would have to shoot your scenes during the day and go to the hospital at night.
That's when I got sick.
Yeah,
that was my second season. I got sick. I got pneumonia. Being out in L.A., I went for the Emmys, and most of those clubs out there don't have rules.
Right.
And I wasn't taking care of myself. I was partying. I was diagnosed with diabetes, and I was like, what the fuck is that? You know, I didn't know what it was, so I just kept on doing my thing.
You were in denial.
Yeah, no, I wasn't in denial. It's just that I didn't know how serious the disease was.
Well, you kept yourself in the dark.
How deadly it was, because I was at the time peaking, and I'm like, ain't nothing going to stop me, and I ain't want to believe that shit.
And that can stop you.
Yeah, and I kept going, but I didn't know that then. You know what I'm saying? It's all a maturity level.
You know,
I'm quite sure if Plexico Burst knew, he wouldn't have took that gun in the fucking club.
That's right.
But it's a maturity level, decision making, you know?
Sometimes you make bad decisions.
Yeah.
That's right, you're young.
And you got to understand on my end, if I could go back and redo me and my mother's relationship, man, don't you think I'll be... maybe her other kids and my brothers and sisters very close to my mother.
Something must have happened.
I was always
Tracy, listen to me. Something must have happened. A big incident between you and your mother where she's not even talking to you.
I'm telling you, but you're not listening to me. You know what it was?
I don't understand it.
You want to know what it
was?
We have our differences, and the thing is, I'm just like my fucking mother.
You're just like her.
Yeah, that's why we can't get along, because we just alike. And I know what I get from my mother. I know the special gift I get from my mother, her stubbornness. And that's why I refuse to fucking lose.
So the two of you...
That's why I refuse to lose, and that's why I'm sitting on this fucking couch right now.
You mean...
I remember motherfuckers telling me, you ain't even gonna go nowhere. I dropped out of high school with 4 credits to go in the 12th grade, and motherfuckers looked at me like I wasn't gonna never amount to shit, but they ain't see this shit coming.
So wait
now motherfuckers want to treat me like the golden child.
So let me ask you one follow-up question.
If I was a dumb, ugly motherfucker back then, let me be that now.
8 years ago when you
keep my money in my fucking pocket.
8 years ago when you talked to her.
All the girls running to me now. Oh, you look so good. I know, it wouldn't be that 30,000 in my fucking pocket, would it? I remember when I was sitting way up there at the Knicks games. Now I'm sitting there, I'm spiked the fuck out, and I'm Howard Stern the fuck out at the Knicks game.
I sat right next to you.
I could trip a referee, motherfucker.
I sat right next to you.
No, I sat next to you, my man.
Yeah, and it was great. We had a good time.
I know that.
You were funny as hell.
I'm sitting right next to Howard Stern and his wife chilling with my son. It don't get no better than that.
And by the way, you
at
never...
a Knick game.
And you know the whole place is watching you guys, not the fucking
And
Knicks.
I knew it. And I knew it.
And you never shut down, because even at the Knick game, you were on fire. You were just cracking the jokes. I said, this guy should be play-by-play. He should really be up there in the
jovial,
booth.
man. I do comedy. I'm jovial. I've always been a jovial, but you got to
I'm going to come back to your mother one more time.
Because very depressing state there, man.
Wait. I'm coming back to your mother one more time.
Come on.
8 years ago, you were talking to her. Suddenly she stopped. You're both stubborn. What was the incident where you're both stubborn and you won't back down?
I don't think it was no one incident. I just don't think it was no incident. I couldn't really... I'm still figuring out me and my mother's relationship now.
Yeah, this doesn't make sense to me.
Yes, it should.
Usually there's some kind of
you haven't grown up in the ghetto. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, I have.
You haven't grown up in...
Unfortunately, I did.
Man. You got enough money to fix the fucking economy
Wasn't
right
always
now.
like that. Wasn't always like that,
So
Tracy.
then you should understand.
I was in a poor
Some family
neighborhood.
members get along and some don't. Some families get along, some don't. And then people expect just because it's your mother, you know, that child abuse, you should go. No, I'm a person too. I have feelings.
Absolutely.
Maybe my feelings got hurt.
I agree.
Maybe I didn't understand. I'm cool with my moms, you know what I'm saying? But sometimes people have to forgive themselves.
Well, if she walked up to you today, you would say to her, Mom,
maybe
I got no
read
problem.
the book.
Is that what this is? I see.
Maybe it's a letter to my mother. Why things are the way they are. Because if you talk to somebody, they argue, they shut you up, they can walk away. When you're on the phone with somebody, they hang up. But if you send somebody a letter, check it out, Jack. They got to read that shit.
Are you worried?
Then you might know,
Tracy,
why I'm the way I am.
Tracy, are you worried that you will...
You know, that void from your moms, that motherly love is important.
Tracy, look at me.
You know what I'm saying? If you don't have that shit, a lot of motherfuckers sitting on death row because they don't got that shit. Because they didn't get a hug from daddy and all that other stupid shit. I'm not blaming nothing on my mother. I'm just saying what it is.
Tracy, aren't you worried your mother could pass away before you reconcile?
I think everybody in this room was worried about stuff like that when it comes to their parents.
That's right.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
You think my mother's worried about me passing away? You think my mother? Think my mother would be like Richie?
Yes.
Richie Valley, Richie! You think my mother do that shit, Tracy?
You're making a good point.
Yeah.
That's
so
a
you
very
can't
good
just
point.
turn it around all on me, man. I'm one human being, man.
Why in your book too?
You asking me a lot of whys, man.
I'm asking you a lot of stuff, man. I'm really covering this book, man. I'm celebrating. I'm celebrating the book.
How would I love it?
I'm not going to whitewash this stuff away. You know what I'm saying? Tracy Morgan's book, I Am the New Black. is in stores today.
What does that mean, actually?
I am the new black comes from not race or not color or nothing like that. I am the new black is letting you know that if I can make it, you can make it. That's the new trend.
In other words, black is...
Obama said no more excuses. So we got to try. If I wouldn't have tried, I wouldn't be sitting here. And that's a trend.
That's right. And you make a good point.
I'm trying to set a new trend.
I like that you're not...
No, we got to make this country a little bit better.
I like that you look at women now and you say, hey, all of a sudden I'm so handsome. Where were you when I was younger? Is that...
It's not even that, man. I look at women, I respect women, you know what I'm saying? But I understand the situation with me and my moms, and when you don't have that motherly love right there, it's hard. But I'm not cold. I don't be fucking putting a goon hand on no women and all that stuff.
You think you can love a woman?
I do love a woman. I was with my wife for 21 years. She was cool. I just love women. I just think that they're God's greatest creation.
You love too many.
I'm not a horse with blinders. I mean, I love my woman, but I love women. Yes. It ain't God never said in the Bible don't love women.
What is it,
so
Gary?
monogamy is not on your...
Tracy has to go.
Tracy has to go.
Wait a minute.
I'm halfway through this interview.
It's up to you, man.
I tried, Robin.
You tried monogamy?
I tried. That's all I can do is try.
What made
when you got so many buttholes staring you in the face, God damn it.
So what made you, what gave you the impetus to become a stand-up comedian? In other words, you were a high school dropout, you were unemployed, you were a crack dealer at one point, you were married with 3 kids. Who the hell would go try stand-up comedy at that point? You had too many responsibilities. You had to make a living. That it was almost insanity, right?
Yeah, I was making people laugh, and in the neighborhood, you're really revered if you're the entertainment amongst all these people that are poor, and I was, you're protected at that point. And then just being on the corner, making people laugh all day, snapping on people and all that, and it was somebody that just said, yo, you ever been to the Uptown Comedy Club? And I said, no, and I went there, I had nothing to lose.
Were you funny right away?
I'm very funny now.
Were you funny right away on stage? It's
You're fucking right.
You know it's different being funny on the corner.
No, I grabbed the mic, and it was on and popping like hot butter on, say what, the popcorn. And I grabbed the mic at the workshop, and I lit that fucking room up, snapping on everybody, but I didn't know how to put material together yet. I was just funny. Right. And that's the whole foundation of the whole shit. About. So you can have fucking something to talk about, but if you ain't funny, it don't just sound like fucking gibberish.
Yeah, you got it right.
Then I learned from watching Richard Pryor, and then my father was that funny. So, I learned in high school how to act out material. Not just say it, but act it out. So I was visual.
You described the first time you went up on stage, you were fantastic. But you got to have something to talk about. I
had 7 minutes.
What did you talk about?
Crack? I couldn't even remember. No. I think I talked about the fat Michael Jackson from the projects. I talked about DU. I was fledgling. I was a fledgling. I talked about all stupid stuff, man.
DUI.
Back then, no. I hadn't had DUIs.
What'd you talk about?
18 years ago. You got to understand that back then, most of my material was based on my imagination. So as you mature in show business and do stand-up, a lot of your material is based on observation. So I don't believe in writer's block. Hold on. This is how you avoid that shit. Everything I see, I'm going to talk about this session right here. There's funny in it.
Right.
So I never run out of material. As long as you keep your fucking mind open, and it's right there.
But do you have a standard hour that you can do if someone...
I can do 2 hours.
If a corporation called you and said, we're going to hire you for $50,000.
Listen, I don't do that. I don't sell out, man. I never look for the perfect audience, but I ain't doing no fucking corporate gig, man.
All right,
My name is Tracy Morgan, man.
Let's say you went to Caroline's now.
Listen, wait a minute. I don't have to do corporate fucking gigs, man. When I build it, they come running.
So let's say you went to Caroline's.
I have my following.
So let's say you went to Caroline's.
Yeah, everybody going to be around the fucking corner.
You get up, do you have a standard 2 hours that you do?
I could do 2 hours, man.
Standard 2 hours, and you know it?
Off the titty.
Off the titty.
That means.
I can do an hour and a half just on sex.
You are very negative about Paris Hilton because you feel she was handed everything in life. Is that true?
No, I don't feel negative about it. I just think she was lucky. I don't have no... Where was my silver spoon, Howard?
Nowhere.
All right, then. So I had to work hard to get my body apart. I don't have looks like you. You know what I'm saying? I had to have game. I had to shoot that gift. I had to line, you know what I'm saying, to get pussy,
I admit,
man.
With my looks, I've had advantages.
Yeah, you're a tall motherfucker, slim, probably got the crazy big cock, look like a baby arm holding an apple, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. You say, I feel sorry for suckers.
You fucking built like a young John Holmes.
You say, I feel sorry for suckers like Paris Hilton. This bitch wouldn't know what to do if she had to work for a living.
Let her fall off. Let's see what happens. happens.
Or face some real struggle.
Let her fall off and let's see what happens.
Say here she's got
She's gonna get drunk and I'm gonna fuck her at a party. That's what's gonna
and I'm gonna be right behind you, Holmes.
And you say she got everything and she's still bored. What is her career? She got no talent. See, you're angry. You're angry at those that have, right?
I don't think I'm angry. I think I'm just shooting the gift and saying what other people feel, and this is what it is, man. And if it's anger, fuck it. I love it.
What is it, Gary? Again, you're interrupting me.
You know what? They're freaking out. Tracy was supposed to be somewhere like 10 minutes ago.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Let me say
let me tell you something.
It's for his own company.
Anger, that's a great motivation because Fred Astaire danced out of anger and Michael Jackson danced out of anger. So I do comedy out of fucking anger.
Fred Astaire danced out of anger?
Hell yeah.
You need to come back here because I was only halfway through the book. Believe it or not, I had many more questions.
All right.
But I see you now. You're a big star. You have a publicity firm out there.
And my feet are firmly on the ground.
Right, without diabetes infecting them, and that is very good.
My feet are firmly on the ground, man.
Tracy Morgan's book, I Am the New Black, is in stores today. You can see Tracy on 30 Rock Thursday nights at 9:30 on NBC.
Hey, Howard, why is this book so intense?
What are you saying?
Why is it intense? I mean,
it is intense.
Really intense.
Because it says you shit in a pool. I mean,
I think that's cool.
Yeah. I mean, it's going to be
shit.
Tracy, you wrote
that's intense shit.
And you're talking to a nut.
Tracy, you know what happens when you write a book? You're sitting alone in your room, and of course you're just sitting, you don't realizing what the reaction is going to be. Now you're starting to see the reaction, and that's what makes it intense. It's the reaction of the people.
I'm not going to react to that reaction. I'm going to say action-packed.
It's going to be action-packed. You're going to react. There's going to be energy going back and forth with this book.
Awesome
you got to keep your head together, man.
Oh, my head is together.
Don't lose it, man.
Hey, yo, you a fully dude, man.
Calm down.
He treat me like I'm radio.
Now listen to me. Tracy,
like radio.
Tracy will be performing stand-up at Carnegie Hall.
Retarded guy radio.
I'm not freaking radio, man.
Tracy will be performing stand-up at Carnegie Hall November 6th. The tickets go to carnegiehall.org. Now, that's a big gig.
Yeah.
Did you ever hear the phony phone call we made before you leave? Did you ever hear?
Yes.
Did you ever hear this? I want to know. We took your voice. Sal and Richard took your voice and made a sex phone. Is this the sex phone?
Let me hear it. I've been hearing about it for like a year.
Have you ever heard it?
No.
I want you to hear it right now before you leave. And then
Let
you
me punch it up on my computer.
Here it is.
Come on. Just answer your American Express contact. Hello, may I help you?
Hey.
Hey.
I like mature women. I like stretch marks. I like cellulite. I love all of that.
You like them titties hanging down to my navel, baby?
I love me some welfare pussy.
Well, you got the welfare pussy of Granny right now.
What?
Them hairy pussies.
Oh, I'm just a black man.
Oh, well, I like them big old black dicks.
I'm from the ghetto.
Well, you are from the ghetto.
I'm huge.
Oh, I know you are. Let me worship that big old black cock.
You know when the pussy good. When you put your dick in it and make that fart sound.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, oh my God, I love the way y'all smell down there and everything.
Oh, yeah, you like that tuna smell, don't you? Yeah. Get that old tuna pussy right there in your mouth.
What?
You sniff it up, shove that cock in my mouth, and come on, give me that big old black dick.
I like when a woman throw up on my dick.
You want me to gag and throw up on that cock?
I love when a woman gag.
I'll tell you what, you just shove that shit in my mouth, I'll take every fucking inch of it in my mouth. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
This is your dick.
Oh, yeah. That's my big nigger dick.
This your ding-a-ling, goddammit.
Eat that throw up off that big old black dick.
Gluckle, gluckle, gluckle.
I wouldn't suck that nigger cum. I wouldn't have it all the way down my throat. Give me that nigger cum. Oh, yeah. Thanks for coming all over my face with that big old black cock. You better call me again soon.
There you go. What do you think of that, man?
You know, that was on the other line, that was Sarah Palin.
That shit is funny.
That's good stuff, man. Tracy, I wish you best of luck with your book. And, Tracy's almost out the door. All right.
Yeah, he's throwing down the headphones.
Where are you going, that you're so busy?
I think the Today Show.
Today Show? That's bullshit. Don't do it, man. That's like taking a corporate...
Well, get there before tomorrow. It's good to see you.
All right, Tracy, take care.
Do that welfare pussy joke on the Today Show.
I'll hold my head.
Hold your head up high.
Later.
Tracy, thanks.
All right.
That's a hurricane.
Unfortunately, I was only halfway through my interview.
Oh, dear.
With Tracy. I had many other questions, Robin.
Well, he'll have to come back. Part 2.
He'll have to come back. Part 2. Gary, I felt pressured with you walking in constantly.
They were freaking out.
Well, they have no right. They have no right
He did 45 minutes, and he was supposed to be at the Today Show, and he just, Well, and then I came in, and he's like, I don't need to go anywhere.
Well, of course he doesn't need to go. No. I mean, it's ridiculous. George, go ahead. You're on the air in Long Beach.
Hey, how you doing, Howard? Man, that's one of the greatest interviews I heard all time for right now.
Well, that was fun. Unfortunately, he had to leave. I would have gotten to it sooner, but Gary wrote down 8:30 he was coming in, and then it turned out he came in at 7.
I just get how that guy's so truthful. He speaks the truth all the time.
Yes, he's a terrific guest. Thank you.
That's some amazing life.
It is. Mark, you're on the air.
Hey now.
Hey now.
Hey, Tracy is one of the top guests of all time. Absolutely one of the best guests of all time.
I agree with you, Mark. I love having him on. And, before I got to meet Tracy, Jimmy Kimmel used to always say to me, I know Tracy Morgan. He goes, he'd be perfect for the show. And I said, I got to get him in here.
We heard that for a while.
Yes.
He's got to get a 6 to 11 job over there. He's definitely got to be on staff over there.
Yeah, I'm going to probably hire him on staff here. Probably hook him up over in JD's room and keep him around because it's a lot of fun.
My next nervous breakdown, he could come in for a week.
This over here is a Timo machine, Tracy.
No, but you know what's the most fascinating thing as a comedian? When I hear a guy say, and I'm envious of this, that the first time he went on stage, he was amazing.
Yeah.
Because I just cannot relate to that.
Well, some guys have to work harder at it, you know what I mean? But as long as you get there.
Well, that doesn't mean they're amazing forever, because I know, like that is the story of Eddie Murphy that, like as a kid, like he killed like the first time he got on stage, but he had many days where he died on stage because he had to get better, it's just the thing.
You gotta write. It's like you don't realize how much you have to constantly have shit in your head to say.
Yeah.
Jeff the Drunk, you're on the air.
Yeah, I was going to tell Tracy that I think he's real funny and everything, but he should make up with his mother. He's acting like an asshole.
Well, I'm going to disagree with you, Jeff, because Tracy kind of turned my head around during the interview when he said, what's with my mother? Doesn't she worry about me dying? Doesn't she worry?
There are two people in the relationship.
And the mom could, be the adult here and say to the child, let's get this put behind us. Sometimes the child acts like a child.
Well,
no matter how old he is.
Again, even when you're interviewing him, you're giving people all kinds of credit. You have no idea who these people are, or what they did, or what their philosophy of life is.
Now I disagree with both of you.
Okay.
All right, Jeff, let's just say we disagree.
Okay.
All right, thank you. Jeff the Drunk, who disagrees.
I'm gonna, in that argument, I'm gonna go with the two people who still have their asses.
There you go. It's a safe bet. So anyway, let me take a break, and we'll come back. We have a lot to get to, but let me make sure that I do my duty. Not in a pool, but let me make sure I do my duty and take a break.
I thought that was strange.
That is a strange one.
To get addicted to crapping in the pool.
Look, I'm an addict, and that is weird.
We'll be back, right? Yeah, this is a guy who missed a week of work laying in bed, and he thinks that's weird.
Weird. How would I miss a week of work? I was shitting in the Hudson.
Tracy Morgan's book is I'm the New Black. Check it out in stores today. We'll be back right.
Milk Crate Marauder.
Who this?
Cash.App, $milk crate marauder.
Huh?
Venmo, @milk crate marauder.
You stupid bastard. I'm real adopted cocksucker.